Hey, welcome. So today we're diving into something really cool, a huge shift in how we think about personal energy. We're talking about generating your own power, not from some massive, expensive roof installation, but from something as simple and accessible as your own balcony. Let's get into how this new wave of solar is, well, changing the game.
I mean, it's such a simple idea, right? You want to go green, maybe knock a few bucks off your electricity bill, but the whole idea of a full-on solar installation, the cost, the permits, the construction, it's just a lot. And that question, it really gets to the heart of the problem for so many people.
We all see these visions of a greener world, and let's be honest, most of us want to be a part of that solution. But the reality is, traditional solar usually means you have to own a house, you need a perfect roof, and you have to be ready to make a pretty big upfront investment. And that just leaves a whole lot of people out of the picture. So, in this explainer, we're going to break it all down. We'll start with that exact problem, then introduce a really neat plug-and-play solution. After that, we'll see how it actually works, check out its smart features, and finally, take a look at the company making it all happen. Okay, first up, let's just dig a little deeper into that core dilemma. If you live in an apartment, if you're renting, or you're just not ready for a major project on your house, that solar dream has pretty much been out of reach. Until now. The complexity, the cost, just the sheer scale of traditional solar, it's a huge commitment. And that's created this massive gap in the market. Look, it's a fantastic technology for sure, but it just isn't for everyone. And that gap is exactly where this new way of thinking comes in. What if it could be way simpler? And that leads us right into our second section, a whole new category of solar power that's designed to be about as easy as setting up, say, a new TV. And this really breaks it down perfectly. You see on the left, you've got the old way, contractors, big costs, gotta have a roof. But on the right, you've got balcony solar. It's a do-it-yourself setup, the entry cost is way lower, and it's designed specifically for those small spaces. The apartments, condos, where millions and millions of us actually live. So, the company we're going to use as our case study today is Lionshee. They're laser-focused on these compact, all-in-one energy solutions, turning what was just a concept into real, tangible products that you can see right here. And, it's not just for apartment balconies. That's the real beauty of this kind of modular, portable design. It's incredibly versatile. You could use it on a terrace, set it up in your garden, strap it to your RV for a road trip, or even power an off-grid cabin. The possibilities are huge. Okay, so we get it. It's accessible, it's versatile, but how does this thing actually work? Let's get into the nitty-gritty of how you get power from a panel on your railing all the way into your laptop. Right, so what's actually in the box when you get one of these? Well, a system like this is really made up of 3 core parts that all work together, and honestly, the whole setup is surprisingly simple. It all starts here with the solar panels. These are what soak up the sun's energy. And we're not necessarily talking about those giant, super heavy glass panels you see on roofs. A lot of these systems use panels that are flexible and really lightweight, which makes them perfect for just attaching to a railing or propping up in a garden. Next up is the microinverter. This little box is basically the brain of the whole operation. See, solar panels generate direct current, or DC power, but everything in your home, your lights, your TV, your fridge, runs on alternating current, or AC. The microinverter is the crucial translator, converting that raw solar energy into the exact kind of power your appliances need to use. And finally, the battery. Now this is where you get true energy independence. The sun isn't out 24/7, right? So any extra power you generate during those peak sunny hours gets stored right here. That means you can use solar power at night, or, and this is a big one, keep your essential stuff running even if the main power grid goes down. So let's put it all together. The flow is incredibly simple. Step 1, sunlight hits the panels. Step 2, they create DC power. Step 3, that microinverter converts it to the AC power your home uses. And step 4, that power either runs your devices right away or gets stored in the battery for later. From sun to socket in 4 easy steps. But it gets even cooler than that. This isn't just a dumb power circuit. This is a smart system that gives you complete control and a ton of information right at your fingertips. This quote really gets to the core of what makes this a smart system. It's not just about generating power, it's about understanding and managing it. You can see exactly what your little power plant is doing at any given moment. And this is all done through an app on your phone. You can literally turn the system on or off from anywhere, see your power production in real time, and even decide how much power gets used right away versus how much goes into the battery.
It gives you total control, all from your phone. So, the technology sounds awesome. But the big question is it credible? Can you trust it? For our last section, let's take a quick look at the company, Lionshee, to see what's really backing this solution up. And this number, 24, it really says a lot. They promise a 24-hour rapid response for any technical support issues. To me, that shows a real commitment to the user that goes way beyond just selling you a box. And when you look at the data here, you see this isn't some fly-by-night operation. They've got support and R&D centers in places like Germany and the US. They have a real engineering team, multiple testing labs, and, maybe most importantly, they hold key international safety certifications like CE and TUV. Those are huge seals of approval for quality and safety. This is the real deal. So what's the big takeaway here? It's that balcony solar isn't just some fringe concept or a garage experiment anymore. This is a fully developed, tested, and certified technology with a serious global support system behind it. And it all comes back to this one simple, powerful vision, seamlessly merging green energy with the modern smart home. The goal is to make it accessible, easy, and intelligent for absolutely everyone, no matter where you live. So I'll leave you with this final thought. This kind of tech is about more than just electricity. It's about a new level of self-sufficiency. So the question is, if you had your own personal power plant, no matter how small, what would that independence really mean for you?